Okay, so show playlist doesn't touch the data. Create video does. So let's look at create video. And skip show playlist. Here's create video. So create video actually does two things. It makes a video which is either performance video or music video. And then it also adds it to the all videos playlist. So this append thing, we're adding a video to a playlist. We need to save that to the database. And then this thing here, this new video that we're making, we also need to make sure that gets saved to the database. And so once again, same issue as with playlist. We could hack the constructor to automatically save the video in the database when we make it, but then we'd have to decide whether we were loading the data at startup and not add the video to the collection if we're loading it. And so I'm just going to, if I get here, I'm just going to explicitly call video.save. And then append, we're going to make it so that append updates the database. So first, let's go to music video. And at the bottom here, we're going to add a save method. So this is going to be a static method called save. And it's going to take, actually, this is just a regular method because I'm calling it on a specific video. So it's going to take self. And then from database, import database, and then database dot save video self. And then that's going to look just like save playlist. So I'll just go ahead and put it after save playlist. So we're going to copy that. And then this one's going to be save video. And it's going to save it to the videos collection. And then video.toDict. So once again, this toDict here is doing heavy lifting because it's going to do something different for a regular music video and for a performance video. But this code doesn't need to know anything about that. So we can add as many media types as we want. And as long as they have a toDict method, it's just going to do the right thing without having to change that code. And then, so that was the first part. And then the other part is this append method in playlist. So here, if we append a video to a playlist, we're also going to update the playlist. Now, there's basically two ways to do this. So in 275, which you should either be taking now or have taken prior to this course, when we were working with Microsoft SQL Server, there's a difference between inserting a row into a table and updating a row that already exists in a table. And the same is true for MongoDB. So if you have a document in a collection, you can update that document, or you can insert a new document into a collection. And so we already did an insert basically when we did this save right here. So this database.save playlist, that does an insert one command into a collection. And we could do the same thing here. So for this append, we could write a different update method that updates an existing document in the collection. But this is a really common problem, and MongoDB actually provides a unified interface for being able to either update something if it already exists or add it if it's new. And they call that an upsert because it's both update or insert. And so that's what I'm actually going to use instead. So instead of just inserting to save, my save command will work to either update an existing one or to create a new one. So bottom line here is I'm going to call video, actually um, under videos. Yeah, so this is adding it to self. Here is actually the playlist, and video is the video we're adding to the playlist. So I'm going to call database dot save playlist self. And then I need from database, data.database, import database. Okay, so this is calling the same save playlist that I used to create. And if I do this right now, it's going to give me an error because it's going to complain about a duplicate key error if I try to insert this thing into the database. So what I'm going to do instead is in my database code for save playlist, instead of using insert one, I'm going to do update one. And then the syntax for using update to do this is a little different from insert. It's slightly more complicated. So it actually is going to take 3 values. The first value is I'm going to specify which one I want to update. And so that's going to be under ID is playlist dot get key. So just like when I was doing delete, I specify a pattern that matches the one that I want to update. And then the next argument is the value that I want to, or values that I want to update. And so I want to overwrite the whole thing with the current version of the playlist. And so there's a little syntax for doing that. It's $set colon, and then I put playlist.toDict. So that basically replaces all of the contents of the thing that matches this with the dictionary version of the current playlist. And then by default, update one always does update. If I wanted to work for insert one, if this thing doesn't match anything, if this first parameter doesn't match anything, it's going to add a new one. And the way you do that is you say upsert equals true for that third parameter. So this is a little bit more complicated than just a straight insert, but now it will handle both insert and update. And then I can do the same thing for save video. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this. And we're going to change this to update one. And then paste in these things. So this playlist is now going to be a video. So I'm going to refactor, rename. Actually, I can't rename this one, so I'm going to have to do this manually. So this is going to be video. So video.getKey and then video.toDict. All right, so now both of my save commands are using upserts. So let's go ahead and try them. And actually, yes. I haven't done create video yet, so I'm not quite sure why I needed that save video just yet, but okay, well, I was going to get there eventually anyhow. Let me see, where am I calling save video? Let's find usages. So database.save video, I'm not actually calling this. Actually, I am here, so all right, so that's in music video here. So I'm going to do find usages on this one. And actually create video is calling. Oh, I was doing create video now. Okay. I lost track of where I was. Sorry. So I did implement that, but now it's using upsert. And then this append is also using upsert. So I think that was everything. So let me go ahead and try everything so far. So I'm going to test everything. And let me get rid of all this. And I'm going to run it, and we'll see if it all works or if I missed something. All right, so print videos. And then I have 4 of them. And print playlists, and I have 4 of them, including this test me. And then I'm going to create a new playlist, test me 2, 1, 2, and then let's go ahead and create a video, and I'm going to make a regular video. Let's do Kate Bush, and then walking up that hill. What is that actually called? I think it's Kate Bush walking up that hill. Huh. Running up that hill. Okay, running up that hill. Well, I'm old, so I walk instead of running. Okay, running up that hill. Let me try this again. And then I have a URL. And then paste that. And then year. I'm actually going to keep this, so it's worth the effort. Okay, so this was released in 85. 85. And then Kate Bush frequently collaborated with Peter Gabriel. And this song recently had a resurgence of popularity due to its use on the series Stranger Things. Okay, so I have a video now, and it should be in my All Videos playlist. So I'm going to show playlist, all videos, and Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush is there. And then let's go ahead and exit. Actually, I hit stop. I should have hit X to exit, but it doesn't matter. And then I'm running. So print videos, Kate Bush, Running Up the Hill. Running Up the Hill by Kate Bush. There's the URL and the note. And then I'm going to show a playlist for all videos. And it's got that on the playlist. And then if I print playlists, I have that new Test Me 2 that I added. So I'll show playlist Test Me 2. And seems to work, so I'm just going to delete playlist Test Me 2, exit, and then restart. And print playlists, and it's gone. And then show playlist all videos, and it's still there. Good, so that seems to work.